Hey guys, Magnus Robert here, bringing you another tapped out video again. I've got some ideas, but they're very limited. Like, there's a lot of things that just don't fit with each other, like builders and characters wise. So I don't know how many more parts there are, but I most likely will stop. I'm not going to try and scrape some more because I have found some okay ones. Like, some of these are okay. They're not the best, but there's something. And obviously September time I will have my computer back and I'll be doing normal videos and hopefully actual proper tapped out review videos as well. That's something I've really wanting to be doing, and seeing as there's not really, in Magnus anyway, there's not much to cover tapped out, and I may as well cover it a game. It'll be an easy video to make. So anyway, for today we have a Krusty Land update. I think they should do so. Itchy and Scratchy Ice Cream, which was in Itchy and Scratchy Land for 60 donuts with Sideshow Raheem. I said 60 donuts. That should be a normal cash item. Should have been a normal cash item anyway. Yeah, that's not. Pretend that's not 60 donuts. Pretend the penny arcade should be 60 donuts. With an Uncle Ant mascot, and then the Itchy robot for 50 donuts, and the Scratchy robot for 2,500 tickets. So, one premium, one not. These will literally, like, when you tap them, they'll like throw their weapons and sort of squirt that blood out. Remember that episode was pretty memorable. So going on to Zaira Raheem's tasks, we have his normal tasks and his actual Krusty Land tasks. So for his Krusty Land task, we have welcome people to the wheel for 60 minutes, give out fake tickets for 4 hours in the Krusty Land entrance, serve burgers for 6 hours in the Krusty Burger in Krusty Land, eat loads of ice cream for 8 hours just in the ice cream, ride the Tooth Chipper for 12 hours, and act cool for 24 hours. The act cool will just be him sort of just walking around like he normally does, but just like sort of, maybe like thumbs up or something like that. And then for Krusty Land tasks, we have turn up Afro for 60 minutes. Oh no, I mean not Springfield task. Turn up Afro for 60 minutes in the Jake's Unisex Hair Palace. Present a Krusty Burger for 4 hours over by the normal Krusty Burger. Perform tickets for 6 hours over by the school. Act cool for 12 hours. The same as the act cool for 24 hours. Just him with his thumbs up and all that. Just acting cool. And work on the Krusty the Clown show for 24 hours over by the Krusty Lou Studios. I know that's sort of a premium task, but I think that all Krusty Land people should have that task. And then for the next Krusty Land level, we have Plaster Mountain Ride. Comes with Couta and Spud for the main thing. Now I think that they should just have just the mountain on its own, and the mountain ride. Like, I don't think they should have any other things, like any other rides in that theme park. They should just have the mountain, because I remember that episode where it was introduced. I don't remember any rides that were that memorable. I think there was a couple, but the mountain's the most memorable. A Blocko Land, like a downsized Blocko Land, would be amazing. Just not to extend it, maybe have a couple of Blocko rides on their own, but I think they should just make one Blocko. It'd be better if they just made one Blocko Land. Downsized in Krusty Land would be amazing. Because obviously we have people are going on about how they would like a whole new Blocko Land, but that would be impossible for EA to do because it took them ages to actually. I think they need to buy bigger servers for Krusty Land, because it's a whole new sort of game, and it's really, if you think about it, so it's going to be hard for them to do like a whole land extension for Blocko Land. But they can always include some, they could have 3 or 4 rides on their own and have a Blocko Land sign or something. And the Tilt and Screw for 2,500 tickets. It's another one of those sort of wheel rides, and they didn't add it in, and it looks pretty cool, so I think they should probably add that one in as well. Most likely tickets anyway, because it's better if we have some tickets, not all donuts. So going on to Couta and Spud's tasks for today. So these are the Krusty Land tasks for them. So we have heat up corn dogs for 60 minutes over by the Krusty Burger. Wash clothes in the stunt show water over by the Wet and Soaky stunt show, whatever the hell it's called. Run the ring toss for 6 hours over by the ring toss. Run the Tooth Chipper for 8 hours. Run the mountain theme park over by the big mountain, or just the mountain ride or whatever. Take over Krusty Land for 24 hours. Now, Spud even, his are pretty much the same. Eat instead heat up, it's eat corn dogs, it's help wash up clothes, help run the ring wash, help run the tooth chipper, help run the mountain theme park, and then obviously help take over Krusty Land. I didn't want them to have two separate tasks because they're pretty much the same character in themselves, and they're not really big characters anyway. So they're just some cool characters that they can throw in, and I think they've appeared in 3 or 4 episodes anyway. So yeah, and then going on to their normal Springfield tasks, we have look into trash cans for 60 minutes. Try and win a bet for 4 hours. Wear Homer's clothes for 8 hours. Take over Simpsons house for 12 hours. So wear Homer's clothes will just be him walking around. Try and win a bet will be at the Simpsons house. Take over Simpsons house will be at the Simpsons house. And serve time will be at the penitentiary. And then Couta's are pretty much the same. It's just help do it, but instead of obviously wear Homer's clothes, it's wear Bart's clothes, and then instead of serve time, it's visit father in jail. And then I've actually added a skateboard as an additional task because we do see him ride, but skateboard, or at least it would be pretty cool to see him ride a skateboard, because I think they should add it for, obviously they've added it for Sanjay and Bart, and I think they should probably add it for I forget her name now, the Lovejoy child, the girl. Forgetting Jessica Lovejoy, that's it. They should have it for her, and they should have it for Spud as well. I was going to put go to school, but I just don't think. I think they're like sort of gypsies, so they don't really go to school, get homeschooled. And then anyway, for the third and final level, we have H2 Whoa as the ride. It's a pretty cool ride. I think it was actually in the mountain theme park. I'm not too sure. I think it was, but that's a pretty cool ride. It comes with the little bearded lady, or at least it should come up with, because she's not a big character, but it's a pretty cool character, and they've already done it with Princess Penelope, and she's a 1-episode character, so why not do it with a quick appearance character? You may as well get some sort of level. I mean, it doesn't have to be a good level, any level. I don't mind about characters, to be honest. I only do these videos to do like the most likely ones. For example, like Red Blazer Reality is one that most likely will be added really soon, and it's either going to come with Lionel Hutz, Lindsay Eagle, or Cookie Kwan. And I personally think it should come with Cookie Kwan, because Lindsay Eagle can come with the Mensa HQ. So that's all I'm trying to do. And then the Whiplash for 250 donuts, pretty cool looking roller coaster, really cool looking thing for your Krusty Land. We haven't got many sort of roller coaster rides. I mean, the only one we got is sort of the log fumes, kind of a bit like a roller coaster, but the only real roller coaster is the Tooth Chipper. And then the Ku Klux Klan mascot for 75 donuts, or whatever donuts. Really cool looking thing, I want to say anyway. So yeah, let's get on to the little bearded lady's tasks. So for the little bearded lady, we have sell burgers for 60 minutes. This is Krusty Land, obviously above a Krusty Burger. Welcome guests for 4 hours over by the entrance. Go on the wheel for 6 hours over by the Krusty wheel. Be told she's too small for the Tooth Chipper for 8 hours over by the Tooth Chipper. Ruin Love for 12 hours over by the Tunnel of Love. Now I know that was a Valentine's exclusive, but I don't know why. I just feel like she'll be the one to put some people off their lovemaking. I don't want to be mean. Be Scary at the Haunted House for 24 hours. And then normal Krusty Land, we have sell burgers for 60 minutes over by the normal Krusty Burger. Get beard trimmed for 4 hours over by Jake's Unisex Hair Palace. Get laughed at by kids for 6 hours over by the school. Cry for 12 hours, because we did see her cry on Krusty's supposed funeral, and maybe they can make a storyline how she crying because everyone's mean to her or something like that. And then perform on the Krusty the Clown show for 24 hours. So that's pretty much it for this video, guys. I don't want to go on to too long explaining stuff, so I'm just pretty much going to say I hope you've enjoyed this. Obviously, any ideas for a Krusty Land level or a normal level or just buildings or characters in general I haven't covered, if you're not too sure if I've covered them or not, put them in the comments and I'll tell you which part or which event I covered these characters in. Yeah, but that's pretty much it. I don't want to go on to too long, so thanks for watching. Bye.